My name is Jeremy. This is my wife, Sydney, and this is our daughter, Callie. The last 2 years, we have traveled from coast to coast, seeing the U.S. in our 33-foot RV. We recently found out Sydney is pregnant with our second daughter, and we are now turning this place into our tiny dream house. Join us for On the Rodens. Well, it's been a few days since I've been able to be over here and work in our apartment. We've been gone to New Hampshire for my brother's wedding, and so just been kind of doing nothing around here. First day back, got all of this done. As you can see, I'm having to strip all of this. Let me flop you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Reason I'm having to do this. See, there's all of this concrete block on the bottom, and it sticks out just a little bit. About, I don't know, almost 2 inches away where the 2x4s and the block hits. So what I'm having to do is run a 3/8 inch piece of plywood and a 2x4 and nail it all the way around. So I've got it all the way around the room here, so that my sheetrock will fit flat in front of that block all the way up to the ceiling. Having to do it so it breaks right there at the top and all that kind of stuff. Been kind of difficult working by myself to get all of these up and hung and straight, all that sort of stuff, but I've got them all now, and so I'm about to turn my attention to building interior walls, which is really exciting. A little stressful since I'm going to be doing most of it by myself, but it is going to be fun to get our bedroom walls put up and our kitchen wall and all that sort of stuff put up. So it's good to be back working. Glad to get back in here on it. This is about my 4th actual day of work. That included demo, putting this stuff up, buying lumber, all that kind of stuff. So only 4 days in. I'm already kind of tired. Just all the travel and everything's been exhausting. But we are looking forward to trying to get this thing done before tax season. So let's get busy. And my family would call them Wade days. Wade is my uncle, and it just seems like when he's working on anything, like with his hands, like as far as building and stuff, construction, stuff at the corn maze, whatever, it just seems if it can go wrong, it's going to go wrong. And we call those Wade days in our family. I am having a Wade day today. We've been gone for 3 or 4 days down to Dothan and to Panama City for Christmas stuff. I've got today, which is Christmas Eve, to actually work, and then we'll have a couple more days, 3 more days of Christmas before I'll be able to work again. So I'm trying to get some stuff done today, and it's just been one of those days. That wall right there I put up wrong. I had measured it wrong. I had laid it out wrong, had to take it apart, put it back together. In the meantime, I have smashed my finger with the crowbar. That was awesome. That felt really good. I hit the mess out of my knee trying to get up the ladder. Dead legged me. I couldn't walk for 5 to 6 minutes. No joke. It hurt so bad that it made my stomach feel like I was going to throw up. I don't know what I did, but it sucked. Also, I was trying to pick up one of these walls, I don't remember which one, and strained something in my back like an idiot. I am not very strong. I don't know why in the world I was trying to pick that up on my own instead of going over and getting my dad to get him to help me. So it's just been one of those days. Everything is just compounding on each other, and it's not even lunch yet. But I have got a few things done. I've got Callie's room completely framed out. I've got our closets, which this will be standing in mine and Sydney's bedroom. I got our closet and a header up on it. I've got the closet divider wall, and now I'm about to put on the door put the door framing up for our bedroom. But I hope the rest of the day goes better. I'm going to go get lunch in a minute, and I hope that I can get everything else up without any kind of disaster, because it's just been one thing after the other today. And I knew I'd have days like this because it's such a frustrating thing. It's not something I'm good at, nor have I done very often. So I knew I'd have stuff like this happen, but just frustrating. But we are making some progress getting some walls up. Hopefully we can kick into gear and get a little more stuff done before the end of the year. One of the decisions that we made as we were planning out our renovation of this garage was not to have a subfloor. They already had concrete in here. It was uneven. It had some spots that were buckling. There's also a drain in the middle, so we've smoothed all of that out. But what also means is if I don't have a subfloor as far as like a 2x6 or 2x8 with plywood on top of it, is I'm having to secure all my walls into the concrete using these Tapcon screws, which has been pretty easy to use. Drill a hole, put the screws in there. But it's kind of making our floor still a little bit unlevel. Not worried about it once we get the carpet, padding down and that sort of stuff, and all of the other flooring that we have in the house. You won't be able to tell. So this long wall that we just stood up, I'm going to go ahead and put some screws in it. Christmas is over and it is time to get back to work. So far I have gotten all of the interior walls framed out. That is the bathroom right beside me, standing currently in the kitchen. I got all of the walls finally framed out and everything. Yesterday, me and my Uncle Bradley worked on laying block right here. As you can see, we have a garage door opening because this was a garage that we're turning into an apartment. So we're having to close up the garage doors and put a front door. So there's block that we laid yesterday. I've also got, you can see this garage door is closed still, but I laid block to where the door opening is going to be right there. It's going to be the front door of the house. And then over that direction is where the kitchen will be. So today, Tommy, my father-in-law, is coming to help me. We're going to, we got to cut out this is in the bathroom over here. You can see this is concrete slab. So we're going to have to cut out over here where the bathtub is going to go and where the drain for the toilet will go as well, out through the concrete, out through the block. And then we're also going to, hopefully if we have time, start framing out these walls where the garage doors are now, get the front door set and all that kind of stuff. So kind of got a lot going on today. We don't have just a ton left on the inside to do before I start getting people in here to do sheetrock and electrical work, HVAC and all that kind of stuff, where all the big money is going to be spent. So far we've been doing pretty good with budget, but I have a feeling it's about to get busted pretty bad when we start doing all that stuff. So we're going to get to work today and see if we can make some more progress. Have very few days left before tax season. I got maybe 3 weeks left before tax season, maybe 3.5 weeks. And so it's just ever coming, like on Game of Thrones, it says winter is coming. It's the way it is with tax season. Tax season is coming, trying to get all of this done in time so we can get moved in before the craziness of tax season happens. So we're going to get some stuff done today and get back to work after a great Christmas holiday. Today I'm working on something I think will change the front of our house dramatically. As you know, this was a garage. This is one of the garage doors here. Today I am walling them up. I'm going to be framing them out and finishing hopefully both of them today. Right here I have began putting the window in. There's going to be a 36 by 36 inch window over the sink right here. This is our kitchen area here. Be a 36 by 36 inch window. I'm framing it out currently, kind of in the middle of doing that. Then I'll frame out the rest of the wall and sheet it with plywood. There's another one that is right beside me. On the other side, we're going to be doing that one. There's another one right beside me I will be doing as well. It's going to have the front door and another window for the living room there. So this is a little bit more difficult than what I have been doing the framing on the inside, but I think I will be all right at it. So let's get going this morning and get the front of these garage doors framed in. Last couple of days, Tommy, my father-in-law, has been here, and we have finished doing all of the plumbing in here. This is the bathroom wall here. We've got all the plumbing done. We've also plumbed for like the dishwasher, the sink, the bathroom, all that kind of stuff. Got it plumbed. So now I'm back on my own for the rest of the week. Our deadlines are starting to kind of creep up on us. We've got HVAC coming in at the end of the week, sheetrock coming in about 12 days or so, electricians coming in a couple days. So we got a lot of stuff that's going to be kind of getting closer to the end. We got about 3 weeks left in our project before we need to be done. So today I'm going to be blocking up our other door. We were removing a door in our bedroom and we're moving it to a different location basically, so we can get straight to the back instead of to the side of the house. So we're moving a door in mine and Sydney's bedroom. So I got to block up where the other door was, and then create the new door there. This morning, last I told you we were going to be dead on budget, and we're going to go over officially. We went to look at cabinets today. We were going to try to use the cabinets that were in my mom and dad's house that they took out. They're renovating their house as well, so they were taking out their cabinets. It just wasn't going to work right. We were going to have to buy upper cabinets and stain. Actually, they're like a Duke blue, like just a dark blue that were there. We were going to have to strip them and paint them and everything to make the bottoms work. And then we'd still have to buy upper cabinets to match, and it was going to be like a whole ordeal. So I went today to Dixie Salvage in Fort Payne, which if you're in Northeast Alabama, it's a great resource to go to. We ended up doing our whole kitchen. Our kitchen is 14 foot by 9 foot. We're going to pretty much have cabinets and all of that. We're doing all of our cabinets, the lowers, the uppers, and the countertops. Were all $2,100, and that was it. So instead of spending $1,400 or $1,500 on just upper cabinets, we decided just to go ahead and have them all matched. So I did spend a little bit more than we planned on there, but it's going to look really, really nice to get all that. We also bought a bunch of lighting stuff we needed, a bunch of other stuff. We ended up spending over $3,000 there. So our spending went from like $2,200 so far to like $5,000 or $6,000 just in one morning. So that'll make you really happy about things. I'm going to have to go probably get a little more money out of the bank, borrow a little more money to finish this project up. Really, our goal was to be under 20. We wanted to be at 15. I think it's not going to be realistic. I think we're going to be closer to 20,000, which still I'm not unhappy with. To have a place to live for $20,000, I'm super, super happy with that. So we get a little work done today. Taxes start in a week, so my time's going to be really limited after this week. So I've got to hit the ground running this week. So I'm going to get off the video and get to work. Actually works pretty well. So let's see if it fits in the hole, and we'll have the masonry done on this side of the door, and then I'll begin framing it up tomorrow. I gotta let this dry. I'll begin framing it up tomorrow so I can hang actually I'm just gonna frame it all up, put plywood on it and re-vinyl right here, and then in our bedroom in a minute I'm gonna cut some out so we can put the new door in. Well, that actually turned out pretty well. Block is straight. Looks like all my gaps are filled. Now what I've got to do is, the other day whenever I laid the block across where the garage doors were, I need to seal it up. Got some dry lock stuff. I'm also going to put some dry lock hydraulic cement on there to try to make sure it's all sealed up. So once I get the sheetrock in a couple weeks, I mean, I won't be able to get to this block anymore. So I'm gonna try to seal it all up. Never done that before, but I'm gonna seal it up. See how that goes. But I am very happy with how my masonry went. Definitely not going to be doing masonry on houses anytime soon, but for what I needed to do, it worked out pretty well.